Hello friends, welcome to your own YouTube channel. Friends, this dictation is spoken at the speed of 80 words per minute from GD Bist's book Speedography Volume 1st. The link to the outline of which is given to you in the description of the video from where you can see its outline. To get similar dictations and outlines, please subscribe to our channel and like and share the videos. Dictation will start after 5 seconds. Start, Mr. Vice Chairman. Sir, I gladly welcome the budget which is rural oriented and is also aiming at relieving the poor sections of the country. Sir, the budget could be assessed from the facts that we have seen of what had happened last year or in the last financial year. The country had faced severe drought and flood in almost all parts of India, and we should congratulate the finance minister and his ministry for being able to work out a budget which would meet the situation in the country. I would not like to go into particulars of the budget. Many leading members of the House have criticized and many have appreciated the provisions of the budget and the policies and programs involved therein. I would like only to take this opportunity to highlight some of the problems that we face in the backward regions, in particular of the northeastern region where I come from. Even after 50 years of independence, we find that transport is still the main problem of the northeastern region. For instance, we have in the hill states problems even with regard to accommodation in trains. I have raised questions a number of times about the availability of seats for travelers from the hill states to different parts of the country. There are some railway out agencies in some capitals of the hill states, but the quotas allotted to them is so small that it does not even meet a very small percentage of the travelers. Poor people here have to depend on the railways to go outside their states or regions. For many regions, mainly for medical treatment, because we do not have adequate medical facilities in the region. They could not avail themselves if the air transport too. Even in regard to the service of food, this region is being looked down upon by so many of the authorities. Of course, these are only my observations, and I am not making them by way of complaints. Same is the case with the roads in this region. We have some national highways. There is one national highway between Shillong and the rest of the state and also Bangladesh. There is one bridge constructed 80 years ago by the British government which could permit only trucks with 10-ton load, but now the traffic has increased and trucks of 20-ton loads ply frequently. The overall indications of economic performance have been better than in any previous year of severe drought under the leadership of Shri Rajiv Gandhi, our party president, and the Prime Minister, Honorable Finance Minister, this time has viewed the grievance of all sectors of levies and tried to redress it up to maximum possible levels against all odds of the resource mobilization and non-plan expenditure besides efforts of the opposition parties for destabilization of our government. I am happy for conceding to our request of extending transport subsidy to all hill areas for LPG cylinders by the Honorable Finance Minister, but I would request that this subsidy be made applicable for industrial production also in the hill areas as well only for small scale sectors because medium and large sectors get concessions in bulk purchasing. I appreciate the abolition of taxes on properties and surcharge on wealth tax to mobilize the resources. This policy is a clear indication of a welfare state which shall raise the standard of living of the people. Regarding tax policies, I would like to mention for implementation duties leviable and surcharge as central excise and customs duty on goods used by 100% export oriented units. The goods of Indian origin used by these 100% export oriented units may be exempted for surcharges, etc. However, surcharge of 5% on foreign goods used by export oriented may be levied, but full-time reimbursement of countervailing duty and surcharge on auxiliary duty may be exempted so that foreign capital in Indian industry is progressive to have healthy competition. Now, I would draw the attention of the Honorable Finance Minister to the problem faced by every Indian family because of social customs presentation of gold jewelry at marriage ceremony. I would request the finance minister to allow relaxation of baggage rules incorporating the free clearance of 1 tola of gold jewelry brought by the incoming Indian passengers only. To earn revenue, government can impose a very nominal customs duty in foreign exchange on gold and gold jewelry if more than 1 tola brought by Indian passengers. This scheme shall minimize gold smuggling and satisfy the Indian passengers and laborers coming from abroad to fulfill their social customs with the facilities provided by the government. Stop.